Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, good. Okay. All right. We're having a little, I was having some issues um, with OBS. All right. Shop should be live, y'all. Let me make sure I can get, yay, you can hear me. It's been a little bit of a shit show this morning, I feel like. Yes, 'tis me. Let me in. All right. Cool. Streaming on YouTube is way different than streaming on Twitch. All right, so let me announce the stream. Oh my goodness. All right, so announcements, here we go. Let's see, here we go. So if you want to see anything, you want to see anything, let me know. Oh, hi, Allie. Yeah, if you want to see anything, let me know. I have most everything in here. I'm going to be cutting out a pattern. The office is a mess. That's just how it is. Can't get over that. Who else needs a... Trying to see where else I should shout myself out. On your cake, my yarn. With a what? Did I do a Facebook shout out? No, I don't shout myself out on Facebook. Absolutely not. I do need to shout myself out on Instagram though. Where am I? Big booty, maybe? Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Mm. Give me just a second. Ah. Yeah, there should be like a ton of stuff on the website right now. So if you go there, I guess I could shout myself out on Facebook. All right, let me grab. I need. And because Chrome is being a royal butthole, I'm bouncing between browsers. Okay, I shouted myself out on Facebook. Are you happy now? And in all of the Discords that I could think of. My coffee finally cooled down. I was like, it's gonna be too hot. Where else? Twitch Creative Guild, maybe? It doesn't look like... Go here. I'm literally posting it in every Discord I can. I did post it on Instagram. I put it in my stories. It's hard for me to post it on TikTok. Oh, those are cute, Allie. Reddit? No, I've never posted a live stream on Reddit. Never once. Never even thought of Reddit as a place to post a live stream. I guess I could... let me find... I can't wear metal earrings. They have to be plastic, so... let's see... Gotta find out and see if I can self-promote on this one. Okay, it looks like I can. I have a curtain that matches that green with the white flower perfectly. Those are really cute. All right, I posted it in a crochet group. Let me find out. Let me find if I can. I don't know what other groups I'm in. Um, those pictures look really good that I took. Anyways, I'm gonna start cutting out a pattern that I'm gonna be making this week. Hopefully, Chrome will start to behave this week. So I'll be out of town, or I'm going out of town the 4th of September. For the funeral. Nope. There we go. Trying to align this pattern the best I can. Pretty sure that's it. What? Didn't even know that I have a button that doesn't work on my page. Okay, so That's lovely. It's a good thing somebody texted me about it. Because I feel like I had people... test this, and nobody said there was anything wrong. The shop. If you go to the website and it says shop, that big-ass button, shop now, does not work. And I don't know... Alright, let me see if I can edit this. Edit section. What is the hyperlink to? Alright, save, exit. There it is! Yeah, it works now. Okay, so... home... It is. It's shop versus shop all. Because I changed the name. So, my friend was like, I'm lazy and I just want to use the big button. And I'm like, okay, I'll fix it. I got it. I needed to know that, though, for sure. I just never... I think that's the only radio button. I could add another button for yarn. I'm getting questions about yarn weights. So I guess Iran is a 4-weight. Um, okay. I did not know. Really? Iran is heavy worsted? Okay. Um, Let me see if there's Iran weight bear cotton yarn. I'm also thinking I could probably do. No, that's DK. I think Iran, a lot of it is wool. Uh, Okay, so here we go. Let's work on the pattern. I'm working on a dress pattern for going out of town. I have my fabric already. I picked it up the other day. Sorry, I know I was like nosing my cell phone for that. And I don't normally, or I try to not do that a lot. Okay. This is a big pattern. Like, it comes in two separate like files. It's like the top and the bottom. And there were like 20 pages for the top and like 40 pages for the bottom. It was wild. I'm like, oh no. So this is this one. I'm gonna set these aside. I'm gonna try and like do this in such a way that I can just cut out pieces as I go instead of like trying to make the whole thing, tape the whole thing together now. But I ordered this fabric, and I'll show it to you here in a second. I ordered this fabric because I was like, oh, well, that'll be really pretty. It's, you know, black. Background is black, and you can kind of see it over there. It's got mushrooms on it. I thought it was really, really, really pretty. And my family is like, you know, feel free to wear bright colors since that's what she liked. And I was like, well, guess I'm not wearing something super bright. But I like that. I like the, you know, ability to not have to wear black if you don't want to. Go ahead and just take that there so it doesn't move. I always forget to actually tape over like the seam where I'm going to be cutting. How's everybody's weekend been? What have you guys been doing? We played some D&D yesterday. Went to the Mariners game on Friday night, and I feel like I haven't recovered. The usual. You're funny. I'm only gonna be live until like 10. I'm not gonna be live for a ton of time. I just wanted to be able to like pack orders if I got them in. I'm trying to make this a habit, you know what I mean? So people know, hey, when a shop drop happens, we're gonna go live and hang out. I know I have to be more consistent though with posting and um, generating business. Yes, it is a new chair. It's from the same company that did my old chair. My old chair was like a vinyl. I got it on TikTok Shop. So they sell it on the website that like I bought my other chair from, but on TikTok Shop this was like $60 cheaper. It's from the same company. So I'll send you the link, Allie. And so the company has their own shop, and it was like a back to school special. So this chair on the website was like easily over $200, but on TikTok Shop it was like 140. And I was like, well, I can't beat that price. So, you know, when you're shopping for a deal, listen, I didn't either. I did not either. I was like, what is this? And I had to ask my friend. I was like, is it safe to order on here? And she was like, yeah. So, but I get it. I get not doing TikTok. But I can, let me show you. And I don't know, you might be able to get it on Amazon. So let me show you. I'll give you the link to what I used to. Hi Azure, how are you? So this is. Oh. Well, it has a limit. Hold on, let me see if this works. See if that link works. So this was the one I think I had before. Yeah, this one didn't have a massage on it. Or maybe it did and I just didn't have it like plugged in. This is not. So they're all different prices. The colors are different prices. So this one I got way cheap, or much cheaper. But this is the chair that I have on Amazon. That's the chair that I bought. Azure, how are you? Welcome to the stream. They have a pink and white version, but that was not in stock on TikTok Shop. But I got this because it's like, it's fabric. It's like it's not pleather or vinyl. It's been very warm here the last couple of days. It's supposed to be 90 again today, which I'm not excited about. And that's basically why I'm not gonna go past like 10 a.m. because it's just, it's too warm. It'll end up being too warm. In here. So okay, good. The link went through. All right. Like I had to like cut out whatever the link was. So I got the green one. So it looks like the blue, the green, and the pink are all that are all this fabric. Maybe the black and gray are the same, and the blue and white. The blue and white looks like the same fabric. The straight black is not. That's very much a vinyl or a pleather. I think the white and blue is that the fabric that I yeah, so it looks like the straight black and the straight white are both like a vinyl base. Everything else looks like it's this fabric, and this is so soft. Doing shop cleaning, that sounds awesome. I am taping some patterns together. I'm making a dress. I'm going to be going out of town next week is in like the first week in September. I'm going to the East Coast for a few days. So I'm making a dress for the event that I'm going to be attending. So when it all goes to poop, I clean, you know? It's fine. I feel like a lot of us do that when it's like, all right, well, I can't do this anymore, so I fall asleep in it. It's very comfy. It's very comfy. I shipped from Canada. It's all poop. Oh no. I know the world is kind of in a really wild spot right now. It makes me very, very sad because I have quite a few Canadian small businesses I like to order from, but because of the new because of the new shipping tariffs, I can't. I don't understand. Oh, you are a little bit off, aren't you? The hard part about these patterns is that sometimes I feel like maybe my printer is not, like, accurate. Because I try my best to line stuff up, but it's like it doesn't want to. All right, that's that. This week it might change. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just feel like I don't know what's happening one day to the next with anything at this point. We were playing D&D and I happened to be on Instagram. One of the restaurants we like in Seattle made a post, and it was like saying something about having the military in Seattle, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, but where did you get your information? And not because I don't believe it, but like that's something that like would probably affect me. And I hadn't heard a thing. So I'm like, do you have like some advanced information that like the rest of us don't? Like, what's happening here? So it's a little unnerving. Welcome back. And not that I'm like looking for anyone to really explain themselves. I'm just like, I just need to know where you're getting your news source. Like who's your news source? I need to know. Oh no! I didn't know you were running a fever. Current news source's husband. I feel that, Azure. So I'm supposed to retire from the military next summer. So I don't have a choice. I have to be motivated. Um, I mean, I'd like this to be my main income. That's why I'm trying to get it to be my main income, but I'm starting in enough time to be able to make that determination on whether I really need to do something else to supplement. Oh, that would be cool. Takes 3 to 5 years to get a business in the green. Yikes. My problem is like consistency, right? Okay, there's that. Right. Yeah, that makes, I mean, it makes sense. It's, I mean, it unfortunately makes sense, right? Like, since humans tend to, or art mediums have a harder time, you know, launching. I work best in waves and then just release things. Yeah, I'm, um, I'm kind of at that point. Like, shop drops are happening kind of in. I'm trying to make them more consistent. Um, but, you know, I do things as they come, right? I don't, you need to find your polyfill. Oh my gosh. I haven't ever had a kidney stone. Knock on wood. Um, and I'm very grateful for that. That was planned for today, but I feel like crap. It happens to the best of us. Somebody I saw on social media was using a different method to cut out their paper patterns. I feel like maybe they were using a stapler. And I was like, oh, that's smart. But I don't remember where I saw it or who was doing it, so I decided not to partake in that technique. All right. Guess I'm not really gonna get. I'm not gonna get to cut those out just yet. To do another page. So this is the. It's Sinclair Patterns. And this is the Yasmin V-neck dress, is what I'm oh, I can cut those out. Perfect. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna need to hang on to this, and I don't need to hang on to this top portion. That's perfect. I love it. I'm cutting out all of the pieces just because you never know. I want it sort of to, like, I want it to be a T-length, which is like right below the knee. And so I'll have to make it and see how long it hits, like where it drops to before I make any adjustments to it. Maybe after stream I can add a new button, like a new big button that says yarn. And it links to the yarn on the, like, to the yarns page. I was trying to separate the yarn from the shop because I wanted the yarn to have its own, like, little section along with, you know, like, what the yarn is about, as far as, like, if you needed to know what base was what, you know. Okay. this way. Nope. I love that I, like... It's upside down. So this is not right. How is the music volume? I didn't ask earlier to make sure that it was okay. Nope, that one is here. Trying to, like, see these lines with a dark matte behind is, like, it's hilarious. Nothing like being a glutton for punishment, right? Okay, let's get here. Oh, this is the sleeve. I was like, why is this so long? What is happening here? But it is for... I'm going to... I'm definitely doing the short sleeve version. I'm not doing... I mean, maybe one day I'll do a long sleeve version, but I'm not doing that right now. The hard part about paper patterns is that they don't always... I feel like there's a nuance to like lining it up. And I really want to be like, well, this part doesn't matter because I'm not going to cut. I'm not going to make long sleeves, but I might. You never know. And it actually looks like I'm going to be able, oh well, I was going to say I'm going to be able to just like finish this. I won't have to do much else, but I do have to cut. I do have to add one page. Okay, have a good one, Azure. I will see you later. Love your face. Hope you have a great day. I know, I'm sorry I missed that. I'm like... Oh boy. I'm just in my own zone, cutting patterns, taping them together. I've been trying to get caught up or like rewatch Star Trek on Paramount Plus, and it's been acting up. So I went ahead and I did like a clear my cache, clear my cookies type thing on Google Chrome. And now I can't log into Twitch on Google Chrome. I had to open up Edge for the first time in I don't know how long to be able to like reconnect all of the things. And I'm like supremely irritated. Because Twitch is like, you must be using the latest version of Google Chrome. And I'm like, okay, well maybe I'm not using the latest version. But I definitely am because I reinstalled it. Or I, you know, ran the updater, and it is the most current version. So, but no other website is having any issues on Google Chrome. It's just Twitch. So, we'll see. At least it's connected. I got everything connected through Edge, so for the time being, I will just suffer through with Edge when it comes to like updating my dashboard and stuff on Twitch. I'm just like, how inconvenient. Allie, have you popped into Palia lately? I'm still not done with the relics. It makes me... I get a little, like, frustrated with the relic hunting because I just keep getting the same ones. But I also heard that the quest I'm on, I finally got that same quest that you're on, or that you had for like the 3,500 essence. I heard that was bugged. So I was like, well, maybe not. So I just go in and I'm, you know, making money and trying to finish that, like, the bulletin board stuff that has, like, all the things. Okay. This makes me so mad. I only have to use... Oh, good. Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with cutting out all the things for the shirt. Which is exciting. That piece of tape did not go well. Piece of tape was like, This particular track on Pretzel kind of gives me like Downton Abbey vibes. That's what I'm imagining right now. Oh, I know. I know. I thought that was like, I don't want to say like how predictable of an ending, but like the foreshadowing of like that guy showing up, or like I don't know. It just, I mean, obviously there's got to be some sort of a drama that they leave the season on, right? Like, that's how they're going to get you back, is now you have to know what happens now that this other person has come into the picture. I just have this feeling that like, but with those two, it's gonna take a while. I don't know why. I just have this feeling that they're gonna be faced with a bunch of challenges in the next season. Wouldn't it be wild if it was like she just forgot to sign the papers because she was so busy at work, and that's why she's still married? Like, that would be hilarious. All right, so there's that. And I'll get started on, so this is the bottom. I like get one circle lined up and the other one's like, Now I'm on to like, what do I watch next? Because all of my shows are done for like their seasons. Supernatural and Criminal Minds. Like I said, I started watching, so I did a rewatch of Strange New Worlds, which is a Star Trek. I did a rewatch of that just recently, and they're coming out with a 4th and 5th season. I think they've 2 more seasons, I believe. Which I'm excited about because it's a really good series. I really like it. But now I have to wait for that. So I'm rewatching The Next Generation. Because who doesn't love some Picard? And yeah, so that's like, I've been kind of on I've been rewatching some true crime, but I've been trying to find new true crime series. I don't even know what season we were in when you were streaming Supernatural. I've seen, like, I watched the first 5 seasons with Titch, I think in like 2019 and 2020 when I would work night shifts. But I never like got into it. I like watched the first 5 seasons and was like, so does it, like, at one point it felt like we were regurgitating Charmed episodes, so I stopped watching. But mainly I was watching them with her because she was up in the middle of the night and she wanted to stream it. So I would just kind of like, you know, hang out. So she had some company. Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait to do that one. Let me do this one, I think. Yeah. So many pages. This is intense. Okay, so I definitely do need to do that. When do you want to start our little book club, Allie? We were on season 2. Gotcha. Dang it, I had that lined up all nice and perfect. Oh my gosh. Lining up paper patterns is not for the faint at heart, just so you all know. So it's funny because I'm still reading book 2 of the Galatian series. They feel like they're like, I don't know how big they are in real life as far as like how they feel as like a regular book. but they definitely give off the vibe that they're big, because it feels like it takes me forever just to get to like the 50% complete or 50% read mark, and I'm like, what is this? Like, these books are massive, which is fine, but it makes me feel like I'm a slow reader, which I know I'm not. And so I placed a hold on 2 other books after I started reading book 2, and both of those holds have come up. Like, the first one that released, I missed because I didn't accept it, but I'm back in the queue for that book. But it's just so funny because I'm like, I thought I'd be done with book 2, but I also probably should forego those. I should probably wait till I'm like in book 3, because there are 3 books in the series, and I just kind of feel like I should wait. Until I'm midway through book 3 at least, before I start placing a hold on another book. Oh my goodness. Whatever this is, oh, this is the skirt. I was like, whatever this piece is very large, and I don't know why, and it's the skirt. That makes a lot of sense. I keep like moving my tape around, and I'm like, where did it go? Oh, this is gonna have to be one that I feel like I'm gonna have to move this somewhere else. This is not gonna be one that I'm gonna be able to really get done on my desk. That's okay though. We're almost, stream is almost done. It's just gonna be a short little cute stream for the shop drop. Hopefully everybody got to see stuff they liked on the shop. Oh yeah? got something happening in Discord. Let me see what's going on here. Oh. Oh, I like those hearts that you're making. Are those for earrings too? I'll have to relook. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this particular pattern somewhere else, because this is... I'm not even done. But I know that it's gonna be probably four or five page lengths long. Oh, that's pretty! What do you think of it? What do you think of working with it? It is soft, isn't it? So that's the DK weight. Do you think those will work good? Do you think the DK weight works well for earrings? Because that's what you're making, that's what you're gonna make with them, right? Is earrings? Or that's what the hearts are? And that little, like... I think in that little, like, burst of color, the heart, like, it looks really good. It's so weird. You have to, like, I have to remember that when it comes to the yarn, even if I don't, like, even if it looks weird when it's hanked, it's gonna look completely different when it's worked up into something else. Those are cute because they look like the blocking squares look like they're about 1 inch, so that looks like a really good size for earrings. All right. I think we're gonna end it here. Okay, yeah. That looks like it would be a good size for earrings. So okay, so that's gonna be, I think it's gonna be it for me. I'll see you guys. I gotta do a schedule for this week. But I'll see you guys on Twitch and around on YouTube. So check out the other videos. There's lots more. There's tutorials if you need anything. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.